Welcome back to what is likely to be the thrilling conclusion of this episode of A Bard's Tale. I'm here with Diamond, David, and Allison, and we are assaulting a demon compound. You've just made your aerial insertion and landed in the courtyard. You have Featherfall taken no damage, Featherfallen taken no damage, and are now engaged. Everybody except for the ranger, who is still floating down, blissfully raining down feathery death. Speaking of the ranger, at the top of the initiative, CliqClaq, floating down from the top, you are engaged aerially by a flying shadow demon.
Is this the one I've been shooting the whole time, or is it
No? This one came up from the other side. That one is dead. Stan destroyed the crap out of it.
Right.
And the closer, Smith.
Yeah. Can I shoot something that's that close to me?
Yes, it will provoke an attack of opportunity ranged in, but it hasn't been able to hit you much. You've got your protection against fiends.
First attack's a natural 20.
And that's not good. And its attack of opportunity is not going to hit you. A 9 is not going to hit on the follow-up. No. You do have your haste action.
Do you have what?
You do have your haste action. Yeah, you are at advantage on attacks.
What?
You are at advantage on attacks. And one more roll in case it's better. All right. So a 20, dirty 20, will hit on the third shot. And a 15 will miss.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Actually, in the order, you've got the one you rolled at the end was an extra roll. Of those, you got a natural 20, a 9, and a dirty 20. So 2 hits.
Okay.
At 3 attacks.
Did I miss your natural 20? Oh, I did. Oh dear. That one's all over the...
Ouch.
With the crit, that's 46 damage.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
That sucked. It's still going after that first shot, although don't forget that Lovelace gets a reaction attack when you make a ranged attack and it's in melee.
Uh-huh.
And Lovelace also had a pearl.
Fantastic. Natural 20.
So they're nat 20, Diamond. I was planning my next move. I wasn't reading. I wasn't watching.
12 damage.
That hurt my hand a little bit. Ow.
And that will finish it. After that ferocious critical hit, that basically just like went right through its screeching mouth. The follow-up claw attack is enough to just end its existence, and it fades away in a screech. Those other 2 shots could be at another target. We'll just keep the rolls.
Okay.
You got a 9 and a dirty 20. What do you want to target?
Oh.
Right? Because that was the first shot that ended it, but you made 2 other attacks.
Okay. No, that last bit of damage was Lovelace.
Yes, that was Lovelace's reaction on your turn.
I see what you're saying. Okay. The biggin.
Okay. Roll damage for that dirty 20. That's a hit. And he is in melee with Stan now, so you get your sneak. Your brand new sneak attack dice.
$21 damage.
Man, it does not like you guys. That one sticks just right in its neck, like between the collarbone and the meat next to its throat. Any other bonus hastes move? All right.
Not till we hit the ground.
Okay. That Globrazoo is angry.
Oh no.
It's also tragically ineffective. Stan, its first attack is just a haymaker overreach, and you're going to get an attack of opportunity. It rolled a natural 1 on its first attack. So it's going to provoke.
25 hit.
25 is a hit.
I like it when you ask the question you definitely already know the answer to.
Yeah. Roll minimum damage for that part of it. But still get my.
Oh well, it was his turn anyway.
So an additional 11 damage.
All right. Its second attack just tangs right off your shield, and then you need to make me a wisdom save at advantage.
$15? I do have mind shielding.
Oh,
I don't know what you're planning. I can look up what that specifically does.
it is a confusion spell. Mind shielding, I don't know if that's one of the specific things it does. You do have inspiration, by the way, if you feel like a 15 is too low.
Oh, that's right.
Right? Bards.
One D10.
Yes.
So 18.
That will save. No confusion for you. The creature is really nonplussed at this point. Like this is not fair. It curses at you in Infernal, which you don't currently speak. So, Stan, you're up.
All right. I'm going to hit the Gladrigal. What it's called?
Globrazoo.
Globrazoo.
I like that the names that every one of us is screwing up are all Lord of the Rings names. I think I'm very proud of us for that, honestly.
Are they really? That's fun.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to swing my hammer at it. That seems to be working out pretty well for me.
And again, you have advantage on attacks.
I rolled the same thing twice in a row. I got 25 to hit.
Yep. That is a hit.
2d4, so 17 damage. Swings big, right for the gut.
Okay. It manages to turn a little bit on it, but you still crack him like right in the hip. He's at this point he is limping. You see in his carapace there are visible cracks. It is broken. It is withered. It's bleeding, green, disgusting, greenish black ichor. How's that second shot?
Natural 1.
Good thing you have advantage.
Did not repeat the phenomenon. It's 28.
That's a hit.
Then damage. Another 16.
Okay. The counter swing comes on the other side just as it's sort of reeling from the first shot, and it's staggering. It's like it doesn't have much in the way of defense left. It's clearly just trying to fend off blows.
I think I'm out of actions.
That was
2 attacks.
2 attacks for your action. Did you take your haste action?
No, I'll do that. Which I'm just gonna hit him again.
Okay.
It's hammering this railroad tie, you know. $21 twice in a row, getting doubles.
Remarkably consistent, Stan. That's a hit.
Yeah. Lots of ones on damage though. All ones
on damage. Minimum damage. But you know what? Even with that, the acids and the extra strength and heft of your enlarged person is enough. With that last bit, the creature just falls down on its knees, then on its back, and then it explodes into hellfire for just a moment, and you smell sulfur as it's sucked back into hell.
Where you belong. Says Stan.
All right, and with it,
Maracas.
and with it, all of the smaller demons also go. However, by all, I mean almost all, because right after Stan is the last of the demons that are left, and it is the Shadow Balgura. And they all charge in on Stan. Actually, not all. There's one that goes for Struana, and one that goes for Sangrid. Thankfully, they are all at disadvantage to attacks. So Sangrid's comes charging through the mezzanine terrace, and out from sort of the ceiling, and rolled a natural 1, and just kind of ends up with its legs halfway in the ground and a little confused about how that happened and what's going to happen now. Struana, however, has better luck. So that will be 11 piercing. Its second strike does nothing, and the attempt at a bite does nothing. I do need to make you to make me a Constitution save.
Okay. $16?
16 will do it. You feel that familiar sensation of life force being sapped from muscle and ligament, and you manage to keep all your strength in your body.
I'm gonna point out that I'm blurred. Does that all still happen? How you said?
Yeah.
They're disadvantaged to attack rolls.
Yes. So they've got lots of disadvantages, actually. Like, even if they manage to gain advantage, they'll still be at disadvantage because they have multiple stack disadvantages.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that that's going forward as
Stan! One of them got a 24.
Respectable.
I'm stunned. Well, I think one of them hit Stan. That will be 11 piercing. I'm sorry, 11 bludgeoning. And I need a Constitution save.
Piercing Constitution save. 30.
30 on your save. Okay, well, no problem there. That's
Constitution I have.
That's pretty gross. The second one has no luck. You are at every point. Your shield is exactly where it needs to be. All the other demons. Nope. There's actually still the shadow demons. The one at CliqClaq is dead. One on the wizard. Disadvantage is bad. One on Struana. Nope. Nope. Everything seems set by the wizard in just such a way. It's like she had all this planned. All of these things culminate. You see her plan in action now, and you can't help but think like, oh, well played, wizard. Just the complete ineffectualness of these demons. Struana.
Okay. We're still hasted. I want to move. Get the fuck out of combat.
I might even suggest
all right.
disengage.
What?
I might even suggest a disengage so that you don't take 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. No, that's the idea, is to go backwards and then up. So, haste, we can move double?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I am doing a disengage. So that's going to be... That's... There. Give me a second. There. Okay. So I'm ending up moving around in a way, so I end up here. Like, I went down at an angle and that, like, I'm away from them and skirting around, which has got to look interesting because blurriness.
Yes. You're just kind of a smear darting around the battlescape.
Can I then, would like to then cast the Guardian?
Oh, all right. Go ahead and describe that.
So the Guardian of Faith is initially, I believe, a cleric spell. maybe also paladins get it, but it's divine in nature. It's supposed to be the idea of it. You can, you know, an avatar of your deity comes and stands there and hits things for you. But Struana's bard. So instead, she starts playing something that sounds an awful lot like Starman and gets a Ziggy Stardust.
Dun, 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 dun. on the pipes.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, oh man, if somebody's watching this and wants to make that happen, that would be amazing.
That would be really cool.
So it's a
It's up here.
the thing. Any creature hostile to me that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw. It takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay.
The Guardian vanishes when it has dealt a total of 60 damage.
Okay. And where do you put it?
Shoot. Here.
Okay. We'll find a token for it in a moment, but do remember that it's there. Any other actions? You got your move, bonus, haste, action.
Shoot. Like, I get a second action, but that's with the bow. My crossbow was reloaded, so
that was your disengage.
okay. So then the other action would be reloading the crossbow.
Yes, that could work.
Okay. And I can bonus speak into the earrings, I guess. Where the fuck is the wizard? Where the heck is the wizard? Where's the bleeping wizard?
She's surrounded by shadow demons right now.
No, I mean the warlock. I'm sorry. Where
Yep.
the bleepity bleep is the warlock?
Whose turn is it?
It is Sangrid's, I believe. That's the end of Struana's turn?
Yep.
All right. Sangrid, as her bonus action, directs the swarm to envelop around her. As her action, she is going to cast Daylight. And there's no save for it. This does, however, remove some of the bonuses from all of the shadowy demons. They all recoil from her staff held aloft. You guys all feel great. I mean, it takes a minute. It's like, oh, somebody turned on the light. As her haste action, she will also disengage, because that is wise of you, Struana. And she will go huddle within the Paladin's aura of extra good saves. She will take a post near Stan. Lovelace.
Have we landed yet?
Yes. Yes. This turn you land. By the end of this turn, you will land. You will, however, unless you alter your course, land directly on top of one of those shadow demons or shadow Barrigura. the big apey ones.
That's fine.
Okay, that's fine
Is
for
it-
plan A.
Is it in reach right now?
It will be at the end of this movement. So yeah, as you're coming down the rest of the way.
So Lovelace can attack it now.
Yes.
Okay. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay.
You do have advantage.
Oh yeah. Nope.
Okay. Any other moves? Haste action, disengage.
No, not yet.
Okay. Back to the top. It's CliqClaq.
And we've landed.
You've landed.
Okay. My plans involve the big clawed thing. I dismount
Okay.
and yeah. I feed the growth potion to Lovelace. I forget what the spell is called, but the thing that can
Enlarge.
Enlarge.
Okay.
I
All right.
feed her the large potion.
So giant crab.
Now go fight the Power Rangers. So go fight, and now he can go fight the Power Rangers, or she.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus action? Or it's an action to feed it to another creature. I'll let it go as a haste action.
Okay. I'm not intending to attack anything this turn. I have too many other things to do.
Okay.
Dismount, feed her the potion. Does holy water hurt demons? Would I know that?
Wasn't in the dossier.
Okay.
Although it can be radiant damage, these seem to also be undead. So
I
big ones
load
are
I load holy water into Lovelace's launcher.
okay.
I don't fire it yet, but it's loaded. Am I in melee with this thing?
You are in melee range, yes. It actually, when you dismounted, got a shot. Like it took a swipe at you, but to no avail.
Does that mean I'm free to leave?
Yeah, there's at least one more that could still take a swing. But yeah, you can run.
It's Lovelace's job to pull aggro, not me. Okay.
Oh, you could make a disengage action.
I do that.
Okay.
And I'm back in this corner somewhere.
All right. And I will accidentally enlarge you with Lovelace, so let me shrink you back down to normal size.
That's better.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, stop it.
Stan. There is no Glapperzu.
But there are two demons in front of me. These shadow demons.
There are 2 shadow demons within melee of you, 2 others on the field, and then 4 shadow ape demons. Balragur.
So I'm going.
Little primatine. Clear that right up.
I'm going to cast Divine Favor and pray to Moradin for an extra D4 on all my attacks,
Okay.
for all my damage, and I believe it's damage. Yeah, radiant damage. Radiant damage.
Oh.
Let the record show that Diamond just quoted the Ninja Turtle movie. The
What
first
was
one.
the quote?
I like not even a good line. It's like Casey Jones and like weird product placement line.
Casey Jones does it. Lines.
Let the record show that David knew exactly what had happened.
The record now shows it. I won't edit it out.
So I wanted to do yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit it. That's really my best thing. I got a nat 20.
Jeez. Of course you did.
Jeez, this is great. Yes.
Yay! All right, damage. 3d4. So 17 for the first attack. Well, no, and that's doubled because it's crit, right?
Yep.
34.
Jeez.
Then I'm gonna hit, and this was the one that's right in front of me.
And you notice that that extra little bit that Moradin has given you does even more. It leaves like a trail of radiant energy that seems to course through the thing unpleasantly.
So that was my haste action. I can do if I do a spell, I can only do a spell.
Yeah,
Right.
that's your action. Unless it's a bonus action spell.
Okay.
And a lot of Paladin ones are, but
Also, can you only cast one spell at a time with concentration?
yes. You can only hold one concentration spell.
Okay. Does the acid seem to do much to this guy? I mean, does a D4.
It does more than other elements.
I'm just gonna hit him. I'm gonna keep doing
Okay.
that. Dirty 20. Does that hit?
Yes.
21 damage. And then I get one more. I think.
How much was on the radiant dice?
3.
Okay. That rips it to shreds. The thing just like raises its arms, and the hammer goes through the arms, through the chest, through the creature, and it is no more.
Nice. Woo! Then I'm gonna hit the other one because I have one attack left, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I get advantage, luckily, because that was a 2. Ah, and that was a 1, so luckily I got a 2. 13 hit.
No.
Okay. So Stan is like overconfident from smashing this thing right in front of him. Goes to swing at the other one and just misses.
Yep. Is that it?
Yeah, that's my turn. What's all these dice rolls?
Does a 22 hit? Oh, not CliqClaq. Does a 22 hit Lovelace?
No.
Okay. The the creatures are completely flummoxed. This entire area has been just turned into their worst case scenario. They just flail angrily and inconsequentially, and Sangrid just smirks the whole time. She's insufferably smug right now. Struana.
Of course she is. It's fine. Be smug. I'm gonna just stay low key and cast a bonfire. So these 4 ghoul-looking things, are they the flying ones?
Yeah, the smaller ones are the flyers. Actually, all of them can fly. The other ones were on the second tier and flew straight as an arrow into their current engagements.
And this one is the one that CliqClaq and Lovelace are attacking?
Yes.
Who is Sangrid attacking?
Sangrid has been supporting Stan. She's been casting support spells.
Okay.
She's
just
fucking up their day.
I'm gonna throw a bonfire under this guy right here.
Okay. He makes a dex save at disadvantage. Dex is not their awesome thing, but that wasn't a bad roll. Oh, 19. Dex is not bad, super bad for them. So half damage, I believe.
No, it's just a bonfire, so no, it's just successful saving
All right,
throw.
so it's
He will need to redo that at disadvantage when he ends the turn there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's still a bonfire under him.
Any bonus actions, haste actions, move actions?
Also gonna no move actions this time, but I'm also gonna try and shoot it with the crossbow.
Okay.
Why not, right?
Go for it. You have an attack at advantage.
Does a 20 do it?
A 20 does it.
I don't need to roll the next one. So that's not a lot in the way of damage.
I would roll the next one just in case it's a crit.
Okay.
Advantage is kind of crit fishing.
$18. That's
Okay.
didn't get better. Then that's a it's a 8 damage.
Okay.
Does it stick in him, or are they still flying through? These are
Yeah, they're not solid enough to get any purchase.
Okay. As long as no one's coming my way, I'm just gonna keep being on the opposite side of my guardian there.
Okay.
Pretty sure I approve of your image. Yeah.
So, next up is Sangrid. And Sangrid is going to, well, first, I forgot to make some constitution saves for these awful things. Okay, so the swarm seems kind of effective. It definitely isn't the most potent weapon against them, but it continues to harry them. She will fire off Melf's acid arrow and do at the one that is on to the north side of you, Stan, and just fires an acidy arrow right through it. You see the acid kind of dripping through the shadow and leaving scorches.
Wasn't that one dead? The one that's north of me? I destroyed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta clean that up. In that case, it's gonna go to the one south of you, the smaller shadow demon. As a free action, she does say, "Stand. If you can turn the smaller ones, we can finish this quickly." And haste, bonus, spell. She's not going to take a move. She's good. Lovelace.
Attacking that one right in front of her. Does she have advantage on these things?
Yes.
25.
That is a hit. Oh, yes.
Nine damage.
All right. Movement action, haste action.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh, he. You can attack
Haste
again?
attack. Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh.
12 damage.
Okay. That is enough to finish that one off. Back to the top. CliqClaq.
Shooting the one to the left of her.
Okay.
I'm gonna do all three attacks in a row and then damage altogether.
All right. This one's fresh, so you're probably not going to kill it in mid shot.
First attack with
Thank-
advantage, 2 6s.
Thanks.
Natural 20 on the second one. And a 19 on the third one.
All right. So for the first one, I'm going to have you roll another one attack, no advantage. Because you got natural 1 on the first. You got 2 natural runs in a row, right? That's how you got the 6. Am I seeing that correctly?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I missed
So
that.
even with advantage, it was meant to be. Give me one more attack roll.
Just by itself? Or
Yeah. Just by itself.
with my bonus? Or...
Regular bonuses, no advantage.
Okay, gotcha. 13.
Does not hit Lovelace. Again, just katang off the carapace.
Okay.
It might have hit Struana, though.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, all the rest of those are good.
Okay. Well, that's only
And
2.
a critical for 1.
Yeah. A critical and a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you have a friend in melee, so don't forget your sneak.
Yeah.
I know that's a new feature for you.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any hunter's marks, by the way.
I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
That's 24 damage on the crit.
Ouch. Okay. And other shot?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That's hang on. Sorry, 34 on that first one.
Nice. It does not like that. That is exactly half its hit points in its first shot.
And 19 more on the second.
And with her enlarge, Lovelace is within reach. She can take a melee as a reaction when you make an attack.
That's a 7.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Right? Because your wizard has buffed the crap out of you and debuffed all of them.
17.
17 is a hit.
11 damage.
It has been savaged. It was completely unprepared for that onslaught and looks like it's barely holding its shadowy form together. Don't you still have a haste attack? Or no, that was...
I did
yeah.
3 miles.
Okay. Brutal. Stan.
Yeah. Give Turn the Faithless a shot.
Okay.
So each Fair Fiend within 30 feet can hear me, which I think is all of them. Yep. So they all make a Wisdom saving throw with a DC of 16.
And they're all at disadvantage against anything you do. Start with the Bargura. You said Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First one fails. The second big one makes disadvantage. Makes it. Has an okay roll. The top little one fails. 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 Wisdom is not their best stat.
No.
And fails. All 4 of the small ones fail.
Woo!
Well, I guess one made it. Total of all of them. So what happens when they fail?
They are turned for 1 minute or until they take damage, and they spend their turns trying to move away from me and can't move within 30 feet of me. Can't take reactions and can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
Okay. Well, that happened. So that's action, bonus action. What is that?
That is... And that happens for 1 minute. You know, it doesn't say. I imagine it's an action. But on my my haste action, I'm going to attack the big one that's near me. Because that one failed, right? Or that one that made the save.
That one succeeded, yeah.
I have advantage, so I'll roll twice. 26. And then I'll roll damage. 18.
All right. And again, that radiant damage seems specifically hateful for them. And you will have to move to accomplish that, so you know. But you have reach, so it's only a 5-foot thing.
Yeah, that's fine. And that's my turn.
Okay. The demons. You are going to get an attack of opportunity, Stan.
For 2 of them, right?
You only have 1 reaction in a round.
Oh, okay. Well, I got.
So you can choose which one to. You got which?
I got 24 to hit. And I'll choose the one that just ran off.
All right. That is a hit. Oh, you're a sentinel, Stan.
Oh, that's true.
So you stopped it from running away. And doesn't that mean you get more than... You get maybe multiple attacks of opportunity? I don't know. You'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I had written that down. Aha.
Been a while since it came up. While you figure that out, Loveless is also going to get an attack of opportunity on the big one.
Ba-bam.
As it attempts to flee.
Natural 20.
I'm not even going to make you roll the damage. It was so low, like your minimum damage will kill it. As it turns to flee from Stan's holy light, Loveless is just like,
Snip, snip.
gotcha. All
Thomas,
right, so
Thomas,
go ahead.
when you edit this, I want to know how many 20s Lovelace got, because it's been quite a few.
That has been, yeah. Well, having advantage on everything means you guys are getting a lot of crits. Your Guardian of Faith, Iggy Stardust, is going to get an attack of opportunity as the one in front of it flees.
I think it's just versus a dex save.
Oh.
Dexterity saving throw. If they don't make it, they get 20 radiant damage.
It didn't, and radiant damage is its specific kryptonite. So on the way past, Iggy Stardust waves his hand, and in a shower of sparkles and a scream of shadowy howls, it just and is gone.
No.
Well, that was a crazy effective turn. And this one also dead. This one is the only one that didn't get an attack of opportunity. Oh, this one is going to get one from the wizard. It's a very excited dice. She's not particularly good in melee. Even with advantage, it's not her idiom. And that was the
one that's
tragic
next
result of the demon's roll.
Thomas, the one next to me needs to move. Right?
No, you hit it with your sentinel and you ended its movement.
Well,
It tried.
Thomas, that's how Sentinel works. Creatures within 5 feet provoke opportunity at disengage. When hit
Is
with
there more?
it says when hit with opportunity attack, speed is 0 for the rest of the turn, and then when
Yeah, that part.
okay.
The part where you turned his speed to 0 for the rest of the turn means now he is turned, feared, and stuck.
Bad day.
Okay.
Yeah, not his best time. This one actually will flee straight up. So he's now, we'll move him over to 3rd level in the spot he's in. And that will lead us to Struana.
I'm gonna Cloud of Daggers that shadowy guy right there.
Okay.
This one. There's no saving throw or anything for it. It just happens.
Just happens. Okay.
Yeah. For 11 damage.
Okay. Swears at you in Infernal.
Yeah, of course it does. I'm gonna get so this one is turned, feared, and stuck.
Yes.
Okay, he's on our level. I'm gonna get my my guardian here to move over to him.
Okay.
Just like floating Ziggy Stardust, like arms out, trail of glitter.
Da, 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 da. Better stop before I get a copyright. And I will also make sure that you have control of that token.
Thank you.
Like so. Done. You should have it.
I do. Cool. So, yeah.
Haste action, move action, anything else?
I'm going to. I wish that I could spell multiple spells. You know, so sad that I can't.
Well, next time you get a wish spell, you can wish for that.
Goodness. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try and shoot at the thing.
Okay.
The other thing that exists
Which one?
there. The shadowy thing. The large shadow thing that I just cast a spell on. I'm also gonna try and shoot him a little. It'll be fun. The heck is my attack? It's a 6. Okay. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. 22 or 22. And you said that's a hit?
That is a hit.
Okay.
And little guy, right? Smaller one?
No. I sent the guy to little. I sent the guardian to little guy because that's just mental stuff, and I'm attacking the large shadowy guy for 6 damage. Pink.
All right.
Just plink, plink, plink.
Sigrid fires out a stream of magic missiles.
Hmm.
They all seem to connect mightily. And she moves out this way and starts peering down into the blood fountain. Over the earrings, you've got this. Wrap it up. You've got a few minutes to power investigate this place.
Okay.
And that's the reaction, and that's all she's got. Lovelace?
Oh, that's closer than I thought. That beacon's still there. The
Yeah, he's taken a few hits, but he's not ragged or dying.
hasted doubles our speed, right?
Yes.
Move there and snip snip.
It attempts a half-hearted swing on the way in, but nothing. No connect.
What a coincidence. So does she.
But you have advantage,
Advantage. Damn it.
and it had disadvantage. That has been the story of this fight.
14.
14. Very close, but no cigar.
Mm.
Are you counting bonus to attack from enlarge?
Yeah. Is it a bonus to attack or damage?
To attack, it's +1.
Oh, then a 15.
That's a hit. A regular size claw, it could have dodged. A giant claw. No.
10 damage.
10 damage. Remember how I said it wasn't looking ragged? It's starting to look a little ragged. Haste attack, right? Also?
Sure.
I mean, you don't have to, but it's there.
Why not?
I'm not going to twist your arm, your claw. That's exactly the same thing you rolled last time.
Oh, no, wait.
An 8 and then a 14, and then you're going to remember the enlarge +1.
Yes, exactly. Oh, yeah.
Remarkably consistent, Lovelace.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's from good training. 9 damage.
9 more. All right, top of the round, Lovelace, or not Lovelace, CliqClaq. Right, Lovelace is human, or I mean, no, as it were.
I'm shooting at the thing. First
This
attack.
whole fight has been marked by a rhythm.
Uh-huh.
Clack, click, clack, click, clack. It's like a metronome.
Well, usually CliqClaq thud because he keeps hitting.
Right. Well, by the time the next click, it's starting to get punctuated by.
23 on the first attack.
That's a hit.
And then a natural 20 on the second attack.
Woo! Instead of that crappy natural 1, thanks advantage.
Yeah. We don't talk about that one. And then a 10 on the third one.
All right. Hey, Diamond, don't forget your crit firework.
What?
Your critical firework.
Did I miss one?
Yeah,
Just
he's rolling damage now.
So what happens when we play late? I'm like, ah.
Right. Thank you guys for bearing with us on this one. It's been a fairly brutal call.
16
This has been the most crits per session.
and 30 points of damage on that crit attack.
Wow.
That's the end. It dies. Like that one just blows right through it.
Woo.
Dissipates.
Did
And that we don't have to roll it all the way through. That poor shadow demon is just going to try to keep running away from Stan and getting smashed right back. Like, no, bam, no.
And
it's important that poor little shadow demon. It's important if the guardian caused any additional damage to it.
Yeah, actually, the moment he tries, he is going to likely disadvantage on a dex save means he takes a 40 radiant damage and he's done.
Okay.
Because radiant is their vulnerable. And it's quiet. There's not even the groan of demons. You've for the last 15 seconds of your life, it's been all screeching and screams and gnashing of teeth, and now all you hear is the thudding of your heartbeat and the sloshing as Sangrid sort of like starts sort of moving around in the blood pools. Someone go find out if those statues used to be real. I'm curious.
I was literally gonna go there and do that, so I'm gonna go do that. Like,
Well done.
Russian.
Take this, he says, and hands you a scroll, just in case.
Do I know what the scroll is?
I missed that last bit. There was lag on my end. What just happened?
It's quiet. All you hear is your adrenaline heartbeats now. It's the swarm sweeps back into her staff as Sangrid starts looking through it. It looks like she's sort of uncovering briefly the blood over some sort of markings on the fountain. She points back out the front doors and mentions and then says to Struana, they have a chat that she's going to go see if those used to be real, the ogre statues.
I rolled a number, a 14 for investigation there.
From above and from the scry, before you looked really closely, it looked like they were in a combat grapple. Up close, Their faces are twisted in dismay, and one of them seems to be trying to drag one away from something. You see one of them is female, one of them is a badly damaged male. And they look forlorn, as if they're caught in their last moment of resignation.
So I'm gonna yell, like, behind me, I think they were real. Should I try to spell magic?
Not till we're all there. They might not be friendly. They're still ogres.
Did we? Go ahead.
She was going to ask Stan, do you feel any demons or anything around? Anything hidden?
I'll activate Divine Sense as an action.
It's clear.
And I can.
No, it's clear.
I don't sense anything.
What? Weren't we looking for a warlock or wizard or something? What?
Yes.
What, do we know what race they are?
No.
Okay.
I have two guesses. If it will help narrow it down. One of them is human, one of them is tiefling.
That makes sense.
I can favorite enemy the human.
Okay. The only humans that you feel in the area are Stan.
Okay.
And she makes kind of a grim nod at the fountain. Cast a spell. Go ahead.
Nothing.
She casts a spell that you easily recognize as legend lore on the fountain. She kind of nods. There's a portal at the bottom of this fountain. It goes to the plane of shadow, and I am certain that there is a path through there to the lair of this wizard. And now I know exactly who we're dealing with.
Okay.
And we will leave that cliffhanger.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. I had fun with this game tonight.
Me too.
I was maybe a little worried, but man, like some of the new ways that protection spells are handled in 5th edition really. Also, not that elemental adept not facing their fire resistance was clutch for you guys. Well done, folks. You got your level 10. Basically, during this fight, you all manifested your new spiffy things, and at the end of this session, we're going to take a brief break. You might not notice an interruption in release schedule because we have plenty backed up, but it's going to be a little bit before we play again. So this will be the season cliffhanger, and we'll be back to filming in just a few weeks after David gets a new and exciting home and school life, and everything goes perfectly for him. In the meantime, this has been, everybody say it at once.
GameBreakers.
I see what you did there. Yes, this has been GameBreakers with Diamond, David, and Allison. And if you like what we do, hit the like button. If you want to see it every time, hit the subscribe button. And if you think it could get better, you're right. Go to our Patreon and help that happen. Meanwhile, have a good game.